Kia ora te whānau. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I make the perfect pork crackling on a succulent pork roast. So, 2 hours ago, I unwrapped our rolled roast pork. I patted it dry with paper towels. Then I put a whole load of salt all over the skin, pressed it in and put it to the side. You can put it into the refrigerator, but you know, it would be ideal to do this step the night before. But you know, I'm pressed for time. But as you can see, all of that salt has drawn the moisture out of the skin. That's what we want. Now, I'm just gonna scrape all of that salt off as best I can. Don't rinse it. So whānau, I've just cleaned all of that. I patted it down with a paper towel. And then I realized as I was scoring it, you score it like that. I realized while I was doing that there's stuffing inside this. I was like, what the hell is that? We're gonna roll with the punches, whānau. So we flip that. We're gonna season the bottom with salt and pepper. Flip it back over. I'm just gonna give the skin a light spray with oil. You could use like normal oil, just a little bit, and rub it all over to act as a adhesive for more salt. All over, whānau. Be liberal, be liberal. And you press that in. Like I said, whānau, the drier the skin, the better the crackle will come out. Trust me. I have an oven preheating to 170°C, convectional. We'll sit that roast on a wrapped baking tray and about a quarter of a cup of water, maybe even half a cup of water. It won't hurt it, whānau. That's gonna go into that oven for 2.5 hours and then we'll be back. So the timer went off after that cooking time and I pulled out our roast and I put foil on it and it's been resting for 10 minutes. And here's our roast pork. Alright. I've carved half and I'm going to keep half because roast pork is nice cold on sandwiches. I reckon it is. And our pork crackling. Pork crackling. That's how I make my pork crackling.